Commanders Nation, I'm very disappointed in this team. Very disappointed. You know what I mean? I don't want to be a negative Nancy, but I'm calling it how it is. You know, in this video, this is going to be a retort. Because right now, I feel like there's two groups of Commanders fans right now. One, a big chunk of Commanders fans are very pissed off at this 3-3 start. I'd say there's also a chunk of Commanders fans who are telling the pissed off Commanders fans, hey man, we are rebuilding. We're still a rebuilding team. You need to calm down. Doesn't matter who's who, 50%, 50%. I don't know the rationale numbers, you know what I mean? I'm in more of the camp of, I'm pissed off, and here's my retort to you guys as to why I'm pissed off. I'm calling out the management. I'm calling out AP for the first time. I'm not calling him out, you know what I mean? I'm more like saying, hey man, I kind of want answers. Because as of right now, within 6 weeks, we are not a good team. We are an 8-win team. The reason I'm pissed off is because AP and DQ told us with their actions, we are no longer a rebuilding team. In a rebuilding team, what do? Typically, you value draft picks because draft picks are the end-all be-all for a rebuilding team. You value cap space. You know what I mean? You're flexible. Your cap space is flexible. Your moves in general are flexible. Since week 6 or 5 of last year, when Jaden Daniels broke out and showed us that he is him and he is a franchise quarterback who had a historic rookie season, one of those guys, we saw it early on. Since we noticed that by we being AP and DQ, they switched gears. Oh yeah, of course. We were obviously rebuilding with JD5 at week 1 of last year. That was the mentality. Every single move we made in the offseason last year was for JD5 to make him feel acclimated well in the NFL. It was a rebuilding move. We signed guys like Austin Eckler, Zach Ertz. We patched up the offensive line with Tyler Biadasz. Other veteran moves. 1-year deals solely to help JD5 integrate into the NFL better and smoothly. Come week 5, everything changed because we're just like, wait a second, JD5 is him. JD5 is him. We can actually win this year. And the plan changed, in my opinion, forever. They ended up trading draft picks. Marshawn Lattimore, you traded a third and multiple other picks. Swap picks here and there. A rebuilding team does not do that. Especially for a guy who was 28 last year. He's 29 year on a big contract. So not only did you give up draft picks, you allocated a big chunk of your cap space to a veteran cornerback who is going to be with you for only a couple of years, not for the long term. That's not a rebuilding move, which is fine. The Lattimore trade, in my opinion, it still needs to be, Lattimore pisses me off, you know what I mean? But it still needs to be, we need more time. We need more time to make a final decision. Even though he's been sucking ass, he's been calling how I see it. Since then, this entire offseason, every single move they've made was a win now move, which again leads me to believe that we are no longer rebuilding. That plan has been scratched up forever, which is fine. Honestly, I agree with AP. When you find out that you have a rookie quarterback who's him, a franchise quarterback, of course, the clock is ticking. You got to pay JD5 in 4 years, and you're going to be cap strapped because he's going to get a mega contract. So AP made the right decision to switch gears, to go from rebuilding to win now. Since then, he's continued with that, which I applaud him. He traded for Laramie Tunsil, a guy who you gave a second round pick. And you're going to tell me, people are going to tell me that we are rebuilding, even though we're trading away a second round pick for a 31-year-old tackle? That's not a rebuilding move. And God bless Tunsil. I like Tunsil. He's been playing solid for us this year. So he's fine. He's penalties aside. Yeah, he's been doing good. He's been living up to it. I like him. But we traded a second round pick for him, allocated a lot of our cap space to him because he's going to get paid. He's already being paid. So again, those two right there, that's not a rebuilding move. That's a win now move. You traded Deebo Samuel for Deebo Samuel. You gave up a draft pick again. Granted, both Deebo and Tunsil, as of right now, they're living up to it. They're fine trades. But those are, again, win now trades. On top of those trades, free agency has also been win now moves. You re-sign guys like Bobby Wagner, Zach Ertz with the intention of starting them. If I'm a rebuilding team, I'm going to play Jordan McGee. I'm going to play big old Ben Sinnott. Or, whoever. I'm not going to sign aging veterans who are not going to be with me in the long term. They signed Von Miller. Kinlaw is the guy who I feel like could be a rebuilding move / win now move because he's, 27, 28. You know what I mean? But every single move in the offseason has been a win now move. So when people tell me, hey man, you're pissed off for what? We're rebuilding. My response is, dude, we're not rebuilding. Look at the GM's moves. He's telling us directly we are in a win now mode, which means all these games right now that we're losing, we are, by we being the GM, coach, the team, the players, everybody's supremely invested in winning right now. And they're not doing it. And they're not even doing it to the fault. They got cooked. All the three losses that they've had this year have been horrific losses. To the Packers, horrific. Falcons, you should have beat them. Bears, don't even get started on that. So I feel like, and again, to each their own, but this is just my response to that. We have every right to be pissed off. They wanted to go all in this year. It's not working out. It's not working out. AP, I love AP, you know what I mean? But as of right now, you left a lot of cap space unavailable this free agency. Your biggest signing was Javon Kinlaw, which is fine. Kinlaw, he proved my fat ass wrong. He's playing real solid, especially against the run. I like the Kinlaw signing now. On top of that, I'm sorry, you could have used a couple of veterans here and there, defensive veterans, because this defense ain't shit, to help us out on defense. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's how I see it. So, let me just show you something real quick. Let me just show you that right now, the current dire state, current defense rankings, right? We are currently 26th overall in defense, allowing 356 yards per game. Passing defense, we are ranked 23rd. Run defense, we are ranked 20th. This has been sliding, by the way. This has been sliding. We were much higher. Our defense is complete ass. Y'all know how I feel about Joe Wade Jr. Offensively, which is supposed to be our bread and butter. Rushing offense, we're slipping now. We ranked second in the NFL in rushing offense. But honestly, this is kind of skewed because JD5, with his running ability, obviously skews our number. But anyways, I digress. Rushing attack has still been fine, though, this year. Real fine. The strength of our team. Even though it wasn't the strength of our team on freaking Monday night. But I digress. Scoring, let's see. That's rushing offense. Passing offense, our defense is ranked our offense is ranked 23rd. Now, this is going to improve with dudes like Terry McLaurin coming back. Sam Cosmi, hopefully give me more time as Jaden Daniels to throw the ball. But scoring offense, we are ranked 7th. You know what I mean? We're not delivering. Commanders right now are not delivering. And they came in with every intention to deliver this year. What I kept saying all throughout the offseason is that what differentiates a good team from a great team is consistency. This was supposed to be the year of consistency. Now, things can change. It's way too early in the season. Who's to say that we go on a 10-game winning streak after this shit? You know what I mean? I don't know if it's going to happen. We got the freaking Lions and Chiefs coming in town, or we're going to play against them. But they're not delivering right now. And we're not being consistent. We're looking like a one-year blunder for now. From last year. You see, if we came in this year and continued on from last year, I was like, okay, we're like the next Bills or next maybe in Chiefs, hopefully. You know what I mean? Next Eagles. I don't want to be a team that goes into a playoff one year and disappears the next year. And that's what it's looking like right now. And that's why I'm pissed. That's why. Because the guys above, AP and DQ, told me, hey man, we're going to do everything and anything to win this season. And y'all not delivering. So when people tell me that we are rebuilding, we're not. We're not. We are not. That is out the window. Now, if we're rebuilding, then yeah, of course, being pissed off for a loss, yeah, I understand. It's kind of like redundant. I keep on saying this. please acknowledge this or whatever the fuck. Cement it in your head. We are not rebuilding. And that's why these losses sting more. And especially the way we're losing. Y'all let me know what y'all think. That's my retort to the people who keep saying, dude, why are you so pissed off? It's only second. It's only the second year of Jaden Daniels' career here. Talk to me when we pay Jaden Daniels $200 million and his contract is like 25% of the cap. And then we're rolling out rookies with Jaden Daniels because we can't afford vets. No, and again, I know we can still win with that, $200 million contract. Look at the freaking Chiefs. But still. Also, side note, before I let y'all go, or for y'all probably peaced out already. My opinion, to me, accountability needs to be at the forefront. I want DQ to hold Joe Witt Jr. accountable. I want DQ to hold himself accountable. I want DQ to hold Cliff Kingsbury accountable when he's not up to par, especially in that 3rd and 1 call, in my opinion, going out of pistol mode. But anyway, it is what it is. Who cares? I want DQ to hold the special teams accountable. I think that's what's missing this year. Accountability and the grit. We were underdogs. DQ, if you don't trust your defense, which you should not trust, go for it on 4th down like you did last year. Every single time. The defense has not given you any reason to trust them. I don't know, man. I had to get this off my chest. We are not rebuilding. We have every right to be pissed off. Please like and subscribe. I'm out, y'all.